Hello and welcome back to the Bee's Business. We have quite the pin mail haul today, which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a heavy one, 5, 6, and 7 packages to open. Let's dive in with the smaller packages first. These are some pins from Beauty 79 on Whatnot. I'm very excited about these ones. They're helping me to complete some sets, progress some sets, and start some sets per usual. I'm very excited about this one. This little Marie sleeping in the crescent moon completes my sleeping animals set. How precious is she? Love her little pink bow. She's got some blue and pink yarn. The little stars are very precious. This moon is such a nice yellow shade. This is a Loungefly pin set. So excited about completing this set. Next up, we have this Pooh Bear. He's looking a little bit retro. He's got some flowers. He's sitting on a mushroom. He's a lighter yellow than you would typically associate with Pooh Bear. He is not part of a set per se, but there are other pins that match the same style that are also from the Winnie the Pooh characters. So we have Pooh. Oh my goodness, we have Minnie Mouse as a cowgirl. That is too cute. Loving her little cowboy boots, or cowgirl boots in this case. You can see her tail wrapping around. The fringe, her little gloved white hand. I love the pink color of her outfit and her cowgirl hat. Also, related to pins, but not exactly pins, I have decided to store all of my pin backs in this decorative gumball machine. It does not actually work. It was something I purchased from Target a few years ago when this was all the rage and everybody was trying to get their hands on one. And I was only able to find a red one. So you will see that on the inside it's red, but I painted it white because I really wanted a white one. And I haven't used it since. So we're now using it to store pin backs. All of this bottom portion is hollow on the inside, so that's all full of pin backs as well. Next up, we have Sleepy. He is part of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs train set. Very excited to have this one home. I love the three-dimensional stones that they have on there. I appreciate very much that they're also covered in that nice clear material so that they stay nice and affixed to where they belong. But he's laying on a gemstone pile here, and he's doing his thing, being quite sleepy. We have another cat in a box pin. We have the Cheshire Cat in this teal-looking box. He's got his typical Cheshire smile going on, and he's, as I mentioned, part of the Cats in Boxes set, and I am working toward completing that set, and he was one that I needed. So here he is, being mischievous and cute in his box. Next up, we have another one of those Winnie the Pooh characters that has that same style of colors and florals as Pooh that we saw earlier. Eeyore's got a little mushroom with an adorable little butterfly, these pretty flowers behind him. This is a Loungefly pin. Oh, Eeyore's looking very cute there. I do appreciate how nicely Beauty 79 packages her items, and I also always love jumping into her shows. She has fun shows, good deals. She is a great Whatnot seller. I had a little mix-up with her actually a couple weeks ago, and she was so kind and quick about correcting it, so always appreciate that as well. Here is Sneezy from the Seven Dwarves minecart. I think I called it a train earlier, but minecart set. And he's got those three-dimensional gems on there as well, holding his finger under his nose in true Sneezy fashion, trying not to sneeze. These are also a Loungefly set, if I didn't already say that. And then we have another Princess Latte. This is Belle's cup. We can see Mrs. Potts and Chip are in the coffee-looking or latte portion. We have the rose here, as well as some rose bush thorning thorny parts. I love the floral details that are on these pins. That's one of my favorite things about them. Again, Loungefly pins. And lastly, from Beauty 79, we have Bashful. He has green gems. Love those. I am a May baby, so an emerald is my birthstone, and that's what those remind me of. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I like them so much. But he is looking rather cute, so we're adding 3 more pieces to this minecart set. And then we have Sleeping Dumbo, who goes along with the set that Marie is from, and I said she completed my set, but she and Dumbo complete my set. He is so cute, just taking a little snooze on a cloud. I appreciate these little stars around him, the way his ears are just kind of flopped and folded around him. He is just looking so adorable. The next portion of this video is going to include all sorts of fig pins that have arrived in the mail. Ooh, we have our Carl alien. So this is the alien from Toy Story, and in the fig pin collection there are quite a few aliens that have dressed up as other characters, and so in this situation this alien has dressed up as Carl from Up. $14.99 originally. Very cute little pin alien. His packaging is looking a little bit grungy, so hopefully I can clean that up, because I am a fig pin collector who likes to keep this sleeve as well, because it has the name and the number on the outside. The card has that on it as well down on this bottom portion, but I just like to keep this outer case in addition to the card and all the other parts of the fig pin. So I'm not going to open the fig pins today, and I'm not going to put them into the app, because at the time of filming, the app is down, unfortunately. And so if you're not familiar with fig pins, each fig pin comes with its own serial number on the back, which you can enter into the fig pin app to find out some additional stats about it and a few other things. But the app is down, so can't do that. So we're just going to take a look at the fig pins as they come out of their packages, because as you saw earlier, we have quite a few, so I think that's going to be the best way to get through everything today. I appreciate the little grape soda button that's on this fig pin as well, and the little tennis balls on the bottom of the walker or the cane. Next, to get into this box, can you tell who it is through the packaging? We have a very cute little Stitch alien. He's holding his hands up by his ears. He's got this kind of surprised looking face. I really like the pink card with the Hawaiian florals on it that is behind him. He is a very cute fig pin. Stitch, fig pin 472. On to this package now. Oh, and how perfect. We have another Stitch that goes in this same set. It's got that blue color with the Hawaiian florals on it. And here Stitch is sitting. I love his big open mouth and all of those teeth in there. Let's take him out of the packaging, this initial packaging at least, so that you can see him a little better. This is one of my favorite poses that you'll find Stitch in. This is fig pin number 473. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. Those big blue eyes. His eyes actually aren't blue, but because of the light blue around them, it feels like he has blue eyes. And those teeth, I'm telling you, with the mouth open, definitely my favorite part about this fig pin. This is our next package from Fry Guy Pins, Hop in the Fryer. They have a very cute, completely fry-related website. What I mean by that is the points that you can collect on their website are related to fries, and everything just is cohesive around French fries. So it's a fun little thing, little slogan that they have going on. But some fig pins are exclusive to Fry Guy Pins. So I wanted to get my hands on some Up pins that were recent exclusives to Fry Guy Pins. So that is what is in here. Oh, look at how nicely those are packaged. I love this colorful, crumpled up paper. Oh, I got some very cute little Fry Guy exclusive stickers here. They say Fry Guy Pins exclusive. We have 3 because all 3 of these are Fry Guy exclusives. This just feels fun. Some people might not like it because it's potentially messy, but I think that it stays in there pretty well if you want to just grab your pins and slide them out next to it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Oh, I can tell by how tall this one is that this is Kevin. Look at Kevin. He's so big and tall, so colorful. Love his little face and his facial expression in this one. I like the up logo in the background. I'm surprised he's only a 2-prong pin since he's so tall, but probably because his neck and head are not actually that heavy. Oh, he's a very cute little pin. Very detailed feet. I will show all of these fig pins more thoroughly and detailed in other videos that are specifically about different sets that I do, but for today I'm just mainly unboxing them, as that is what this video is about, unboxing. So we have Kevin from Up. Next up, oh my gosh, we have Doug with the cone. This one was only available if you purchased him within a set. You couldn't just purchase this pin on its own, and had to have him, Doug with the cone. And so I am glad that I was able to get this little set of 3 exclusive pins so that I could get this one as well. So there is Doug in his cone. He is looking as cute as ever. This packaging has changed on the fig pins. You've probably noticed the difference, but if you're looking at an older fig pin compared to one of these really newly released ones, these packages have the name and the number of the fig pin, whereas the newer ones don't. Some people are pretty upset about that. I'm just diving into collecting fig pins, so I think this is my preference, but since I'm so new to the whole fig pin scene, this also feels normal to me. So I can't say for sure that it's really bothering me all that much. There is Doug with his cone. And our last pin from Fry Guy Pins is Classic Doug. No cone on this version of Doug. He's just his fluffy, adorable self with his tongue hanging out, looking quite cute. Again, the up background, I love it, with the house and the balloons. Oh, Doug. I should also add that I appreciate that Fry Guy Pins does not stick these right on their pins, because maybe some people want them on the packaging of their pin, but maybe some people don't. And so sending them like this really gives you the option to stick them on or not. Our next box is very heavy. There are quite a few fig pins in here. This is from FigPin itself. This box of excitingness is directly from FigPin, and I'm very excited because in addition to purchasing lots of fig pins that I was aware of the ones that I was getting, there are also 2 logo pins in here, and I don't have any fig pin logo pins as of now. Well, now I do, but I didn't prior to receiving this box. One of them I do know what it looks like. It is a floral pattern, and it was part of their March logos. It was the first one they released. I'll link some information about that for you. So I'm very excited to see that one. And then there's a mystery one, and it could even be an AP mystery. Oh, we have some up and alien pins right on the top. These are the 2 pins that complete that up set. And then here I can see my floral fig pin, logo pin, and behind it I can see whatever my surprise logo is. So I have not seen the surprise one yet. Let's look at the florally one first. I'm going to put that face down and not look at it. It is so pretty with the little florals in there. I'm very excited to have a logo pin. They are harder to get and more sought after than I initially realized. They are also enterable on the FigPin app. Here's a better look at the cute little floral pattern on this logo pin now that it is out of its plastic. So that's super cute. Now let's see what our mystery one is. Yellow and red on black. That's what I know about it so far. This one said that it was white with flowers on gold. Ooh, Fancy. It reminds me of French fries. And so there is that fun logo pin. I can't say that I would have purchased this one on purpose intentionally. However, I don't hate it or anything like that. So I will keep it because, again, logo pins are tough to get your hands on. This one does not look like it is an AP. Typically, if something is an AP, it will have a sticker on it that denotes that it's an AP. But that's okay. It's exciting that we got these in our order. This is the one that I really was excited about and felt like I had to have. And so I'm quite enthused to have this one home. Now diving into the box. We have Carl and Russell, and they are completing that upset that I was just opening from Fry Guy Pins. Fry Guy Pins did have a whole bundle that included these two, but by the time that I decided to purchase them, that was sold out. So I had to find these on a different website, and then I found out about FigPin's March logo madness situation. Fell in love with that floral logo pin. They're having a good sale on some of the other Fig pins that are in here, so we went for it, and I was able to complete the set. We have another alien adding to our alien collection. This alien is dressed up like Buzz Lightyear. There is one that is dressed up like Woody that I can't remember if it's in this order or not, but we will see it soon. This is a very cute fig pin, Buzz Lightyear, fig pin 412. Continuing on the fig pin train, or the alien fig pin train, we have this alien who is dressed as Miguel from Coco. This is fig pin 415. I think this one is rather creative and quite cute. We are rapidly running out of room, so I'm just doing my best to place them. Continuing again with the alien fig pin train, we have a Russell, number 413. So he goes with the Carl alien that we've already opened. That is it for aliens. Next up, we have the pink Power Ranger. I loved Power Rangers as a little girl. It was a show that I watched quite often and have fond memories of. So I really did want the full collection of the Power Rangers. I have been able to pursue the others, but this is the first one that is home. This was the Power Ranger that I connected with the most and enjoyed the most, and so it was the one that I wanted home the most, and therefore is the one that I added to this order. And then I was able to find the others through a different seller, and they were at a great price. So those are yet to arrive, but here is our pink Power Ranger. She is fig pin 1192. Our last regular size fig pin is Pinocchio holding Jiminy Cricket in his hand. This is an adorable fig pin, number 1479. I love this one. It is part of the Disney 100 collection, so you can see the Disney 100 on the card back there. Very cute pin. And typically fig pins only include one character, so this is one of the rare ones that has a second character because Jiminy is there in his hand. I feel like the art on Pinocchio was done nicely. He's depicted in just a really classic way. The last fig pin and last pin that I have to show you is enormous. This is an extra large fig pin. Look at the size of that fig pin. Here's my hand for reference. This Minnie Mouse is a very, very large fig pin. She is fig pin X33. They don't make these extra large ones anymore. I have this exact fig pin in both the mini and the regular size, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to have it in the extra large size as well. So I have the same fig pin in all of the sizes that fig pin has ever made. And as I mentioned, they don't make the extra large anymore, so all of the newer fig pins that come out will not be available in this size. But oh my goodness, this is an enormous, enormous fig pin. So for reference, here is a normal size fig pin next to this extra large one. Such a big fig pin. I don't think I want a ton of extra large fig pins. Most of them I don't enjoy the characters. They're just not within my niche. But this one I do, and I am very glad that I was able to grab her. And she was significantly decreased in price, so it was great to grab her when she was on sale. The final package today is actually not pins. You might be surprised by that, but I have gone down an additional Disney-related rabbit hole, and that is the Lorcana trading cards. I have been watching some videos about how to actually play this game because while many people say it is not complex, I think to a beginner it feels complex, or at least that's been my point of view, but I like the idea of collecting the cards. I was able to buy one of these starter decks from a Whatnot seller. Actually, it was Beauty 79 and got it for $6. It was just, they did a $1 start on it and I grabbed it for $6. Those were my first ever Lorcana cards, other than one individual card that had been given to me as a giveaway item in another pin purchase. And once I had that starter set and I opened it and started really looking at the cards, I started to love them more than I had previously. I think I knew that I was gonna love them, which is probably why I'd been holding off on purchasing them, but here we are. So this is my second starter deck. I have a few others on their way to me, but this is the one that is home so far. This is the Amethyst and Steel starter deck, ready to play deck, including 2 foil cards, plus 1 booster pack of 12 randomized cards. So those ones I'm going to be extra curious to see, because all of the other cards that you get are listed here along the side of the box, but what you don't know is what those 12 additional random cards will be. So I'm excited to open this. I'm going to do that in a different video, but I did want to include that I have gone down this rabbit hole and that I did purchase a package of these, since this package came on the day that all of these other packages of pins and fantasticness arrived. Here is a look at today's pin mail haul, from our traditional Disney pins from Beauty 79 to our massive fig pin haul from both Fry Guy pins, fig pin, and then their seller on eBay that I have found and purchased several pins from. I'm very, very excited about my extra large Minnie Mouse. I'm excited to open my Lorcana cards and see what's in there. I'm excited for when the fig pin app is fixed so I can enter all of these fig pins and figure out where I am in the sequence of people who have unlocked the pins, in addition to finding out which number pin I have in the sequence of those that have been produced. And my adorable gumball machine full of pin backs joining in to the collection of items that have arrived today. If you had to pick a favorite from this collection, what would it be? I'd also love to hear from you. Do you have any fig pins? Do you enjoy them? If you do, I would love to know what your favorite fig pin is. And if not, I'd love to know if you have any interest in adding them to your collection. I think that this Minnie Mouse extra large fig pin is one of my favorites from today. I would say that this logo pin is also up there with my favorites, as well as Marie sleeping in the moon. Oh my goodness, I love a Marie pin, especially a sleeping Marie, and I am super excited about these Lorcana cards. So there is today's haul.